With the pandemic apparently stabilizing, there are more calls to further relax the city's quarantine arrangements for inbound travelers to 7 days of home quarantine. Neighboring countries that have scrapped quarantine require travelers to install a location tracking app. IT experts say Hong Kong has the technology for a tracking app, but more support services would be needed.
For more than a month now, Hong Kong has allowed 3 days of hotel quarantine and 4 days of home isolation for travellers from overseas. That's prompted the tourism and business sector to push for 7 days of home quarantine. Currently, travellers going to Singapore must be double jabbed or have one jab and present a negative test results obtained within 2 days. Once they test negative at the airport, they do not need to quarantine. Those going to Japan who have been triple jabbed are not subject to quarantine either. But for both countries, travellers are still required to download a location tracking app. Will there be concerns if Hong Kong follows suit? An IT sector representative said position tracking using mobile phones is already a mature technology and it's not hard to develop a new app. Eric Young, honorary president of the Smart City Consortium, said there were several considerations, including what happens if the server loses track of the person and following up if devices lose connection. He suggested authorities discuss with telecoms on providing internet services for inbound travelers during their surveillance period so that they can upload data to the system in real time. Meanwhile, infectious disease expert Wilson Lam believes infections have peaked during this current pandemic wave, but regular nucleic acid tests must be done in order to allow 7 days of home quarantine.